Hello, everybody. This is Vishu Mehta from Noble Education Group, your trusted RCIC. In continuation to our efforts to have on the campus of Ontario Community Colleges, today we are standing in a campus of Fleming College in Peterborough, Ontario. And today we have Mr. Zameer Rizvi with us, who will be explaining us about the Fleming College vision, their programs, and how a Fleming College should be a prominent destination, especially for the students coming from international markets as well as the emerging markets. So today we will have a brief insights from Mr. Zameer. Thank you for the opportunity,
Thank
and we would like to have you talk to our viewers, please.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you, Vishu, for taking the time to come to our campus. Hello, every viewers. We have been working with Noble Education, and then their team has been very supportive to help the students, to guide the students in finding the programs at Fleming College, and then having them assist in applying to the Fleming College. So, as Vishu mentioned, we are one of the 24 public colleges in Ontario. Currently, Vishu is at our main campus, which is in the city of Peterborough. That's where we have around 70 programs across business, law, health, trades, and then some of the programs in the computer engineering or the IT sector as well. We do have another campus in the city of Lindsay, which is what we call it the Frost campus. That is only for our environmental and natural resources program. And then we have a third campus, which is in the city of Halliburton. So it's a great honor for Vishu to have here, and then for Vishu to look at our campuses. I'm pretty sure he's going to give you the glimpse of our campuses. I'm looking forward to explain more and share more information about our programs.
So all the campuses bring in can accept the international students. So
Absolutely.
as
So all the three campuses are eligible as a public campus DLI to accept the international student. However, there are two campuses where we mostly get the international students. First, our main campus is Peterborough, and then our another campus in the city of Lindsay. Yeah.
what are the prominent programs you get the students application in Fleming College?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm in context to the international students.
International student, absolutely. So, there are, if you go on our website, you will see hundreds of program. But the most important question you may have, okay, which program should I choose? So I'll quickly go school by school. So, I'll start quickly with the health program that has been a very dominant sector for the past several years. And then even with the current reality of the labor market, we have some prominent programs at the undergraduate level. We have practical nursing, we have pharmacy technician, we have biotechnology. These are great programs for you to have a great career. We also have personal support workers. But on the other hand, we have some of the programs that can meet the specific requirement for the students in the occupational therapy or physiotherapy assistant. We do have some of the postgraduate program, which is healthcare management program or community collaboration in mental health. Jumping to the trade sector, we have a 84,000 square feet facility. I'll definitely show you later in the video. For that, we have several programs from welding, plumbing, electrical, carpentry. All these programs, the labor target market specific programs for you to come here, have the skills, and then work in Canada with the labor market alignment. And then we have programs in artificial intelligence, we have cyber security, computer engineering technician, we have early childhood education, mental health and addiction worker. We have two of the postgraduate program. We have digital marketing and digital finance for someone who is coming from a business background and looking forward to excel their career. And at the Frost campus, we have several programs, but the most important ones are sustainable agriculture, advanced water system. These are two of the postgraduate program. At the undergraduate program, we have one program which is no other institution in the entire North America region have, which is a resource drilling technician program. That's a program that has a 100% job guarantee that comes under trades, and it's a prominent program for students who are looking for a successful careers. I know there are a lot of more programs to offer. I won't bore you, but feel free to explore them on our website.
So as per you already mentioned, all the programs they are aligned to the labor market needs, and how the immigration is also declaring that going forward, the international student should align to the parts where the STEM categories should be there. So I think the programs that he have mentioned uh, will cover several needs of the students and for their brighter future professionally as well as on immigration side. Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure. So next important question, Mr. Jameer, is this being an international student, they are interested into the part-time jobs. So how are the employment prospects for international students on the part-time side in this locality?
Thank you for bringing that up, Vishu. I think it's a very important question, and I think even for the students who are coming to Canada, I think the part-time employment is most important thing. So the good news is, in the Peterborough or the Lindsay area, we do have part-time employment opportunities for the students. There are few tips that I will recommend is, when you come to Canada, when you come to our campus or city, start connecting with the employers, start to create the resume as per the Canadian template, because this is something a lot of student doesn't pay attention to. What I also recommend is any part-time employment opportunities you get, just take it. Don't stick to the point that, let's say if I'm coming in a computer engineering technician program, I need the part-time only in computer engineering technician. The soft skills matters here a lot. So even if you're getting your part-time in Walmart, McDonald's, gas station, take it because it will help you a lot. We have a career services as well,
That's
Vishu,
one, yeah.
that helps the students with the mock interviews, with the job interviews, and then they also support the students in the resume building. They do a lot of workshops. Use those services. So that's one of the few important tips that I will recommend to the students.
There are on-campus jobs before the
Absolutely.
Fleming College?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have some of the posting on the on-campus. In fact, we have a portal by Career Services that we post on-campus and off-campus employment. Our department itself, we hire international student ambassador every semester. Of course, there are limited positions, so you have to apply and then get an interview. But there are several other positions sometimes on campus too, and an on-campus opportunity is also great because that can also add a lot of value on your resume apart from the off-campus employment.
And another question that falls is the how is the accommodation for the international students? What are the services or given by the Fleming College?
Absolutely. So the accommodation is comparatively much better in Peterborough area, Linz area. It's also comparatively cheaper than the Greater Toronto area that we say. In terms of the accommodation, we have a off-campus housing coordinator. We have a settlement coordinator. What they do is they connect with the students. So even before you have left your country, in fact, for September students, we have already started doing these Ask Us sessions where we connect with the students with the off-campus team. They share the resources, connect the students with other peer mentors where they share the resources on how. So the off-campus housing or the accommodation opportunities is good in Peterborough. The expectation is, when the student is coming, you have to just check at what are the average rent in Peterborough or in Lindsay, and then accordingly you should plan. We have a on-campus residence as well that is open to international students. We have off-campus residence for only for students, and then we have the off-campus general housing setup for the students as well.
So, as I mentioned, today we are at a campus of Fleming College. Especially, we are standing in a section where the trade programs have been taught to the students. So, amazing thing is this: it is so practical, and I really seen the views how the houses are built and how the drainage system has been installed in Canada, and I by seeing it I can easily assume they are teaching the students in a real world scenario which are helpful to find them good job, and they have their more practical component in their studies. Very good setup, and we promote these type of programs which are future for Canada. The labor shortage is there in the trade sector, and we wish our international students can have exposure of these type of labs. And I personally felt so good that my students who we are enrolling here in Fleming College have a real world class infrastructure, especially in the trade labs. Thank you, Zameer. Yeah.
Thank you,
And
Vishu.
my next question is this regarding the trade programs. What type of programs? These are 1 year or a 2 year program or a diploma or a PG program. What type of trade programs you have in
Absolutely,
Fleming? Yeah.
absolutely. So in trades, we have several types of program. So at the undergraduate, we have 1 year certificates. So there are a few certificates where the student, let's say, doesn't have a math, they can take those certificate and take 1+1 option. Then we have a 2 year diploma programs like electrical engineering technician, carpentry, plumbing, and then at the postgraduate level, we currently don't have anything, but we're always looking to bring new programs as per the labor market. So there might be some announcement up over there. But currently, we do have around 7 to 10 programs at trades for the students.
And another question that we usually get in the practice is this the math requirement in their senior secondary level. So, is there is any program those students who don't have the math in grade 12th they can enroll into?
That's a great question, Vishu. Yeah, so for because the trade program is involves a lot of calculations in certain program, as I mentioned, certain program may not require math, but the some program may require math. So the math needs to be of grade 12th. However, if the student doesn't have the math, we have seen some students taking the Ontario Virtual High School Learning. I think it's an online platform where you can just take the math. The fee could be around, I think, $500 to $600. It's a few weeks course that you can complete. You can complete that course to submit the result once you have get it, and we can accept that in place of math as well. Yeah.
So, Mr. Javeen, as we are standing student on administrative council's office, so it is. I saw that motto. It is more than classes. So, on the student side, how is this? Is there is any scholarships the students can apply for, or any bursary the college offer?
Sure, sure. So we do have some entrance-based scholarship. Now these scholarships are little limited. What I mean by that, there is certain limits. So it's a first come, first serve. So basically, it ranges depends on where the students are coming from, which region the students are coming from. The information are generally on the website. So it ranges anywhere from $750 to $1,250. It's a one-time entrance-based one. But again, it's a limited, so it depends on when the student is applying. It usually we confirm once you have got the letter of acceptance. If you meet the requirement based on your academics from your home country language course, we then confirm that you will receive the scholarship amount when you will come here. But again, as I will recommend, is first come first serve. So it is very limited as of now.
So, second important question is this regarding the student services about the application fees. So, how is the Fleming College application fees once the student want to apply?
Sure, sure, sure. So the student usually normally applies through the OCAS portal, International OCAS portal. Let's say if you're applying through a Noble Education, typically for one application you have to pay $100, and you can select up to 3 programs for different intakes. The program goes with the priority as program 1 to 2. However, we are running some promotional campaigns where we are providing waivers for some programs, and for certain programs, we are providing waivers for only certain partners. Noble Education is one of them. So, if you are looking to apply for certain program, connect with their team, and then they will be able to share which programs are eligible for application waiver, which may not. But it's $100 application fee, which is like a very general, but it allows you to give three program selection.
And what is the turnaround time usually on the applications?
Sure, sure, sure. So basically, like if someone who's from within Canada who's applying, the turnaround time would be maximum 2 days, 2 business days. And then for the student who are applying outside Canada, the turnaround time would be maximum 5 to 7 business days. Unless the program has seats are not available, then that's the only time it can be waitlisted or it can be declined. But usually, if the program is available or the seats are available, it usually is 2 days for the onshore students basically, and then 5 to 7 days for the students from outside Canada.
Yeah, it's a very valuable information that you have shared with us. Mr. Zameer, thank you for your inputs and showing us the Fleming campus all around. And regarding my viewers, as you have connected with the Noble Education Group, we are committed to you for the quality of the screened applications that need to be sent to the Canadian institutions. And I wish that after seeing all this, the visuals, the information Mr. Zameer has shared with us, so you will be considering Fleming College as part of your educational and professional journey. And we wish you a good luck in your studies in Canada. Thank you, Mr. Zameer, for your valuable information.
Thank you, Vishu, for coming on campus.
Thank you.
Thank you.